What's up, Pokemon fans? I'm Professor K for Evolutionaries Gaming, and welcome to a very special video here today, guys. Vivid Voltage is here, and we have an early set of build and battle kits just for you guys. This is an entire case of Vivid Voltage build and battle kits, sealed, 100% untouched and ready to be opened. This is a very exciting set, guys, for a lot of different reasons. Number one, the introduction of Amazing Rares. They are such beautiful cards. I've already seen a couple of them in Japanese, and I've not yet seen them in English. There are some scans going around right now, but scans never do them the justice that they deserve. So we have that. We also have our introduction of our good friend here, Mr. Big Chongus Pikachu here. We've got the Pikachu VMAX that is being debuted in this set. And for those of you out there who are hardcore, die-hard Charizard collectors, there is a pre-release promo Charizard in here as well. But if you are a fan of Lugia, there is also a pre-release promo in here of that as well. There's also Snorlax and Donphan. So there's a bunch of really cool things inside of these build and battle kits. So without any further ado, it is time to crack this thing open and see what we pull out of these 10 Vivid Voltage build and battle kits, aka pre-release kits. So from the moment that you open them here, obviously you're going to be seeing a lot of boxes. There are 10 of these, in fact, and they all have Zarude on the front of them. There you go, you can see that right then and there. And you got Big Pikachu VMAX in the background as well. So yeah, this is an extremely hyped up set right now. There is a lot of interest in this for various reasons. Like I said, Amazing Rare is being one of them, but also the recent boom in TCG in general has fueled demand like the likes of which we have not seen in a long time. Pokemon TCG is approaching its 25th anniversary as well, which is major. That's another key factor. Charizard being a pre-release promo. These things are in such short supply that there are actually orders being canceled. One of my orders actually got canceled for the first time ever. I ordered another case of these and they were shut down. So it's a very strange thing. I'm not used to that happening, but they really cut the print on these, so they're going to be very hard to come by. If you have the opportunity to pick some of these up, I would definitely do so, because chances are you're not going to come across these until they do some kind of reprint, if they do. So it's hard to say what they do with these build and battle kits, but without any further ado, let's get right into these. I've been talking long enough. I am 100% excited to see what is going to be in the Vivid Voltage set here. Not to mention the pre-release promos are a big plus in this set for a lot of reasons. I will say, I'm not a Charizard fanboy. Like, I like Charizard, he's a very cool Pokemon, but there are people who just hardcore ride it, and I'm just like, Charizard's cool. I'm really happy when I pull Charizard cards because they're valuable, but this is the first time I'm actually really excited about the artwork of a Charizard in a long time, because the Charizard artwork in this is beautiful. And if we happen to, I don't know, start off with one, what are the odds, guys? Look at how beautiful this Charizard promo is from Vivid Voltage. I think they did a great job capturing an amazing action pose of Charizard in this promo. And this is Sword and Shield promo number 66. These will be in high demand, whether we like it or not, because it's Charizard. But I will give credit where credit is due. The artwork on these are amazing. I just can't believe the very first one that I picked up had a Charizard in it. What are the odds of that happening? So obviously I'm going to need to be very careful here with the Charizard itself. And pardon me if I look like I'm a little uncomfortable, a little awkward with this microphone. This is actually my first time recording a video in a typical fashion in a very long time, but it's also the first time I'm actually using this XLR microphone in general for anything other than a normal stream, which I've only done one time as well up to this point. So I'm still kind of getting used to it being in my way and kind of blocking my field of view a little bit. So pardon me if I look a little awkward around that, but that will get better as time goes by. Not to mention the sound quality has increased dramatically on this channel thanks to that. So big shout out to Matt G, who actually is the one who supplied me with this microphone, a fan on Instagram. So big shout out to him. So let's take a look at the actual cards that are in here. I'm not going to do this for every one of them, but I am going to kind of flip through the first one so you can see. Leon is making his debut in the TCG here. During this turn, I'm sorry, your Pokemon's attacks do 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. So that's a pretty cool supporter card there. Not to mention it's the champion, and it goes with Charizard. So Sonia, obviously we know, Professor's Research, Hop, Charmander, of course, because you can't have Charizard without Charmander, and Charmeleon. There's a Charizard as well. This is an alternate printing of that very same promo with that same ability, Battle Sense, which once during your turn may look at the top 3 cards of your deck and put one of them into your hand, discard the other cards. It's still Charizard. It's still going to have some value to it. I'm not taking any chances. I will tell you right now, I used to have about 25 or so Evolutions Charizards that I no longer have. I just got rid of them. I didn't bulk them out, but I did sell them all. And now they're worth like $300. So I'm not taking my chances on Charizards anymore. You never know what you might have. We've got B here. We've got Sonia, another Hop, Hitmontop, Wooper, Quagsire, Giggity, Phanpy, Donphan, and of course you have your code card, which I don't really use these too much, so if you can use it, feel free. It's probably not going to be workable in the TCGO for quite some time, but write it down and try to get it in when it is, and there you go. You'll have a chance to get one of those. So that is the first one of these, and now we are officially going to get into some packs. Our very first packs of Vivid Voltage. Our pack artworks are VMAX, Pikachu, Zarude, we got Celebi, and we have Orbeetle. Orbeetle is an interesting choice, I feel, for a pack art. I think it's a bit of an overlooked Pokemon, but I actually really like the way that it's designed, making it look like a UFO. I think that's very cool in its Gigantamax form. And I think we would not be doing justice without starting without our good friend Pikachu first. So that is going to be the first thing that I am going to do, is start off with Pikachu. So I'm assuming we're keeping the same pack trick, so we still have our energy inside. All right, so our first card here is a Clobbopus. We have a Woobat, a Tailo, Charmander, Wooper, Swellow, League Staff, Charmeleon. Whimsicott is our reverse, and this is a Psychic type Whimsicott. Oh my gosh, and a Rainbow Rare Togekiss VMAX right out the gate. Let's just go straight for the secret rares. Togekiss VMAX with Max Glide. What the heck? This is how you start it off. Charizard and a Rainbow Rare VMAX. My goodness. That is epic. I can't believe we would start off with a secret rare right off the bat. What is life right now? My goodness. All right, 3, 1, and 2. Let's move on to the next one. We've got ourselves a Voltorb, Rockruff, Whismur, Trubbish, Dynamo, Krokorok. Boy, almost stumbled over that one. We got a Aromatic Energy, still stumbling, Galvantula, Loudred Reverse, and a Whimsicott. Just a regular rare that time, so that actually was a reverse rare Whimsicott that we had there earlier. All right, next pack. 3, energy, 2. All right, Charmander, Chatot, Joltik, Cottony, Mudbray, Beauty. If you go first, you may play this card during your first turn and draw 2 cards. So that's neat. Shuckle, Nuzleaf, Girafarig Reverse, and an Ampharos V. Dazzle Blast and Damaging Spark. Very cool, very cool. Ampharos is an awesome Pokemon. Does not get enough love, in my opinion, either. There's a lot of underrated Pokemon, if you think about it. I mean, think about how many Pokemon there are, and how the potential to be underrated really is. We focused on a few, you know, as a franchise. A handful of Pokemon have gotten a lot of love, but there are some that I feel like have gone underneath the radar, and Ampharos is one of them. We got a Duskull, Electrike, Pineco, Mudbray, Poochyena, Swellow, Zebstrika, Dusclops, Galarian Stunfisk, and a Galarian Berserker. Of course, keeping that that same consistency across the board, naming it Galarian Berserker, despite the fact that we only have one Berserker in general. But it makes more sense for the TCG that way. Alright, well, that is our first kits. I'm going to go ahead and take some of these down and crack into another one, and I guess this will be a good test to see what kind of rates you get for these pre-release promos out of a sealed kit. I mean, obviously they're going to vary slightly from kit to kit, but it might give you at least an idea of what you might expect, or could expect, out of a case of Build and Battle kits. Alright, so for this one we've got the resident big boy Snorlax with Gourmandize and Body Slam. Gourmandize is actually an interesting ability. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, you may draw cards until you have 7 in your hand, and if you use the ability, your turn ends. So it's very similar to that Professor Oak card that we have. I believe it's in Evolutions. Works a lot like a Tropical Beach. You play it, I think is it New Theory? Oh man, testing my knowledge here, going all the way back there. Where it's like a Tropical Beach effect, where you just use the ability and you end your turn. So it's really good, I feel, on a first turn, and especially on a big basic Pokemon such as Snorlax. Body Slam obviously is a subpar attack, but you're using that for the ability if you're going to use it at all. We've got a Bird Keeper, Opal. Oh, Opal is new. Okay. Flip 2 coins, search your deck for a number of cards up to the number of heads, put them into your hand, and shuffle your deck. Okay. Dan is back. Evolution Incense, Pick-a-Peck, Trumbeak, Charging Trumpet. When you play this Pokemon from your hand, to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may look at the top 3 cards of your deck, attach any number of basic energy cards you find there to your Pokemon any way you like. Interesting. And Sam the Toucannon, Energy Cutoff and Loop Cannon. So there's a look at a new Pokemon. Obviously we've seen these same trainers, we've seen these same Pokemon. Alright, I feel like we've probably seen 90% of the cards you're going to get in the actual kits themselves. So we won't focus too heavily on that, but we will take a look at new promo cards such as the Lugia and the Donphan if we happen to get it, and of course if we get more Charizards, hey, you know what, that's a bonus in my book. Alright, we have a Whismur, a Trubbish, Tynamo, Clobbopus, wait a minute. Oh shoot, they brought back the Free Flight Zubat. If this Pokemon has no energy attached, it has no retreat cost, and it comes back in the form of Levitate. I remember a Plasma Storm Zoop had that same ability. Oh, and Leon! We got a Holo. So Leon is a Holo supporter in this set. That is also interesting to know. Of course, Holo supporters have become much more commonplace in the recent sets. They used to not really be so much of a thing, but they have definitely made a resurgence, and then some, in recent sets. Alright, let's move on to the next one. We've got a Yanma, a Wooper, Dedenne, Pick-a-Peck, Choodle, Kakuna, Loudred, Winden. Yeah, I'll get there. Winden Stadium. Okay, so this is when either plays Pokemon VMAX from the hand to evolve Pokemon V. They heal 100 damage from that Pokemon. Youch. Memory Capsule. Any attack from its previous evolutions. Ah, okay. We've seen this type of mechanic before. And another Togekiss VMAX, but this time the regular VMAX. Okay, alright, so we're just going to get a whole bunch of Togekiss. That's what this is going to be. It is a Togekiss themed opening for sure, which is interesting. I'm just going to throw this out there in our Discord server, which, by the way, if you would like to join, feel free. Discord.gg/Evolutionaries Gaming. One of my friends and moderators, Steensy, actually posted this Pokemon horoscope thing, and go figure, Togepi was actually my astrological Pokemon sign thing. I know those are just for fun, whatever, but I find it very ironic that of all things, that Togekiss is what comes up after that. So, I don't know. Could just be coincidence. Search your deck for up to 2 rare fossil cards, put them into your deck, and down your bench, and then shuffle your deck for Careless, Sandile, and Ninjask with Cast Off Shell. Search your deck for a Shedinja. Oh, okay, so that's going to get you a Shedinja Gotta have that ties to Ninjask after all. They go hand in hand, or in this case, I don't know, foot to foot, leg to leg. I don't know. It's a bug. They don't have, they don't have appendages quite like we do. I mean, they do, but they're not exactly the same, so I don't know. We got a Shuppet, a Poochyena, Voltorb, Rockruff, Tailo, Careless, Stone Energy. Oh, as long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides fighting energy. If this fighting energy this card is attached to takes 20 less damage from attacks, so it works the opposite of strong energy. It gives you a 20 plus buff in taking damage. Electric Go-Goat. Oh my gosh, we haven't seen a Go-Goat card since what, XY, I feel like? Hello, Go-Goat. And a Graplocked. Looking like a Machamp over there in that pose, right? Doesn't he look like Machamp? That's crazy. Alright, so let's move on to another kit. We are flying right along here. I say that as we are like, I don't know, 14 minutes or so into this video. I can't remember when I actually started hitting record and actually started speaking, so it's hard to call out exactly where the time frame is considering, but I think we're right around the 14 mark, maybe 15 at this point. So I'm going as quickly as I can. We got ourselves another Snorlax, some more Toucannon, Trumbeak. Here we go. Cramorant with Continuous Gulp Missile. That's an interesting one. Arrokuda. There's Nessa. So put 4 of any combination of water Pokemon or water energy from your discard pile into your hand. So there's some retrieval in that. And you get a quick ball along with our friend Big Ol' Snorlax. I actually bought a 24-inch Snorlax plush yesterday. I got it at Target for $30, and it is now my new child. If you have not seen the pictures I have posted on Instagram and Twitter, you will see that he is now my new child because he is big enough to fit into my car seat for Lucas. So he is officially part of the family now. We've got a Mudbray, a Slugma, Whismur, Executes, Woobat, Nessa, Nuzleaf, Wash Energy, which prevent all effects from attacks from your opponent's Pokemon done to the water Pokemon this card is attached to. So everything except for damage, basically. Interesting. Arrokuda and Zapdos with Drill Peck and Thunder Snipe. Very nice. Zapdos is actually my favorite of the legendary bird trio, despite the fact that I am Team Valor in Pokemon Go. I just didn't want to be part of Instinct. Sorry to those of you on Instinct, but Valor was the choice, but Zapdos is my favorite bird, so I'm with you on that. Alright, next pack. We've got ourselves another Rockruff, Blitzel, Skidoo, Ferroseed, Dedenne, Bee, Girafarig, Moo Moo Cheese. Ooh. Heal 30 damage from 2 of your Pokemon that have energy attached. Moo Moo Milk is one thing, but thinking about that being turned into cheese, I don't know if I don't know if I can get down with that. Woobat and a Colossal VMAX Eruption Shot and G-Max Boulder. There is a lot going on this card. The clash of colors on this thing makes it very hard to see in specific lighting. But you can see G-Max Colossal back there. Not bad, not bad. Alright. Ugh, Moo Moo Cheese. That just does not sit well with me. I don't know why. Then again, there was a Moo Moo Milk card in Japan that actually never got the artwork printing in English because of the type of artwork that it was a little too controversial looking. Much like the Misty's Tears card. So it's along those lines of disturbing for me. Beldum, Phanpy, Duskull, Electrike, Pineco, Galvantula, Swellow, League Staff. Reverse is a Manectric with high speed. So you may draw 3 cards when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon. And another Graplocked. Big old tough strong Graplocked. Okay. Final pack out of this build and battle kits. I feel like the build and battle kit ratios are pretty solid. I'm pretty happy with them so far. It's got a Cottonee, Arrokuda, Nincada, Pick-a-Peck, Poochyena, Nessa, Krokorok, Excadrill. Yo! They're in the reverse slot, guys. Amazing Rare Rayquaza. Oh man, shout out to my good friend Rayquaza TCG. Wow, look at how gorgeous this card is. I'm sorry, I have to look around my microphone at the actual light on this. Oh man, they did these well. And not to be outdone, but we do have a full art Talonflame V. We got a double hit pack, you guys. Oh my goodness. Everything about this card is gorgeous. The energy symbols, all of the energy symbols have the foil pattern to it. The word basic, the energy symbol up here, the colorless typing, the resistance, the retreat, the amazing rare designation itself, all of them in this beautiful foil pattern, and the outline of Rayquaza in gold. Right there. That's the angle. That is the angle. This card, you guys, is incredible. Oh, I'm so glad we pulled an amazing rare out of this. That is just gorgeous. Wow. That is the pull right there. That is the pull. That was the last pack out of that one too. Whoa. Amazing Rare Rayquaza. How incredible is this? That was the one I wanted more than anything. I actually have it in Japanese, also courtesy of Rayquaza TCG. And we're by the way, we're 3 out of 4 for Snorlax, so just throwing it out there. Our big boy is a fairly common promo, it seems. I'm not surprised that Lugia and Charizard to be the rarest ones, but this is 3 Snorlax. That's a lot of Snorlax. Could be coincidence that we got them all in a row, but I don't know. Okay, so I think we're probably going to be getting the same... Oh, we got Alistair this time. Draw 3 cards. If you drew any cards in this way, discard up to 3 cards from your hand. So that's a new supporter that we have not seen yet, but everything else is the same, so we will toss that over there and move to the packs. Guys, we are... we're only 4 kits in. This is only the 4th kit. I can't believe this. 3, 1, and 2. We've got an Electrike, Execute, Eevee, Woobat, Arrokuda, Karalis, Dusclops, Electric, Pineco, and Whimsicott for our rare. This is so exciting. I've actually never opened up an entire case of Build and Battle kits before, so the opportunity to do this is just incredible to me. And what better of a set than Vivid Voltage, which is proving to be a very unique and just beautiful set overall. Well done. Executes, Woobat, Beldum, Blitzel, Milcery, Pincurchin, Loudred, Memory Capsule, Reverse Electric, and Wailord. Big ol' Wailord with Water Veil. So we've actually seen this before where you attach an energy card and get rid of all special conditions, so that isn't unique, but Wailord actually is at a modest 200 HP. I'm surprised it's not a little higher. I figured it would be up there just a bit more, but it is not. So I will give a little bit of credit there, because usually it's just like ridiculously high for no reason at all. But Wailord is a little thinner this time around. Whismur, Drillbur, Wailmer, Cottony, Colobopus, Moo Moo Cheese, Dewott, Ferrothorn, Alistair Reverse, and Big Chunky Boy, Pikachu VMAX. Yes, this is the chase card, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between. Look at this. Big old chunky boy, Pikachu VMAX Rainbow Rare. Oh man, G-Max Volt Tackle. This is crazy, you guys. I literally got every card that I was looking for today in one little opening, and we're only a little bit of the ways through. These were the top 3 cards that I was after in general. And just, boom, there it is. Oh my gosh, yes! Oh man, I am so happy with this. This is amazing. Amazing. Amazing rares. Amazing rares, amazing pulls, and amazing sets. I can't believe we got the chonky boy. Big old Pikachu VMAX. Oh, I love it. I love it. I just... This is great. We got ourselves a Joltik, a Cottony, Mudbray, Slugma, Whismur, Galarian Stunfisk, Aromatic Energy, Mightyena, Coding Energy. So this one, I can't see it very well, but has no weakness if it's attached to. And an Electros. I feel like I should just quit while I'm ahead, but you know what? I'm doing the whole case because that's what we have here. We have a whole case, which 4 packs in each one, 40 packs. We're opening over a booster box. If you really think about it, you know, this is a lot of packs to open in one shot. Wow, really? 4 out of 5 are Snorlax. I just don't know what to do with that. There's a lot of chunkiness in these packs. We got Snorlax and big VMAX Pikachu. There's just a lot going on here in terms of girth, for lack of a better word. My goodness. All right. Let's get cracking. Pack number 1 out of kit number 5. 3, 1, and 2. All right, so we have an Eevee. Whoa, wait a minute. Hey, check it out. We've got an error card. A nice crimped Eevee. This doesn't happen super common. It's not a very, very rare thing to happen, but it does happen every once in a while where you get that crimp in the bottom of the card. And there are people out there who actually like these kind of cards and do collect them. So I'm actually going to put this one into a sleeve just for that reason, because you never know who out there might actually be interested in a crimped card, but I don't have too many of them. I think I only have like 5 or 6. So it's not a super common error, but it's not like it's one of those, you know, once in a lifetime type of errors either. All right, big old Garb, Trash Cyclone, and Poison Spray. A lot of trash out there these days. I've noticed that he's been in a lot of different sets. Trubbish and Garb both. Garboth. Garbo. We've got ourselves a Seedot, Pick-a-Peck, Mudbray, Joltik, Weedle, Delmise, Trumbeak, Sableye, Hero's Metal. So, minus 100 HP on the VMAX, but if it's knocked out from damage or an attack, that player takes 1 fewer prize card. Interesting. So you're basically risking it being a much more powerful attack by reducing its HP and its prize concession in the process. Oh, I didn't even know this was here. I didn't take a look at the set. But Genesect, one of my favorite mythical / legendary Pokemon. Linear Attack and Techno Blast. Very cool. Shiny Genesect actually is my favorite shiny mythical and legendary. Honestly, Red Genesect is very, very nice. All right, next pack. Oh my gosh, this one's crimped too. No way. Is that just more common in this set, or did I just get lucky? Or unlucky, depending on how you look at it. Or is every Eevee card just crimped? Alright, well, I guess I'll save that one too. A double crimp Eevee. That's so weird. I've never seen that happen twice in an opening. But again, that just goes to show it's not the rarest thing in the world, but it is very rare for it to happen twice so close together. That's for sure. I don't think I've ever seen that happen. I have had a pre-release promo be crimped before. That's my only other instance of a weird type of crimping. Alright, 3, 1, and 2. I'm going to have to look at all my Eevee cards now and see if any of the others got crimped. Alright, so we have Skidoo, we got Shuppet, Ferroseed, Joltik, Sandile, Stunfisk, Coating, Shuckle, Yanma, and a Fortress. I gotta save these Shuckles for fail. One of my viewers and friends is a Shuckle and Guzzlord collector. So I know he's going to be asking me on Discord, hey, you got them Shuckles? It's gonna happen. I know, Cody. I already know. Did we do it again? No! Yes! Double Charizard! Oh yeah, that's nice. That is nice. See, now I can keep one for myself, grade it, and also, actually no, I need two for myself. I'm going to grade one for my own personal collection, and then I can also put one in the binder for the promo collection. I haven't decided if I'm really going super hardcore on the Sword and Shield promos for collecting purposes, but I'm still kind of like passively collecting them. I know I'm missing a couple here and there, but 2 Charizard promos so far. I'm a little bit shocked that we have not seen a Lugia yet, let alone a Donphan. I really would have expected to see a Donphan by now. I mean, Snorlax and Donphan was probably going to be the most common ones, but no Donphan to date thus far. Kind of interesting. Alright, let's go with first pack. No sign of a crimping on Dedenne. I think it's only on the Eevees for some reason, which I think is weird. Alright, Dedenne, Drillbur, Oshawott, Duskull, Ferroseed, Mightyena, Pincurchin, Loudred, Metang Reverse, and a Samurott. Regular rare. Very first one of these we're seeing was Shell Armor, which I feel like it's had that ability before, or something very similar. But the name even sounds familiar, so there's a chance it may have. I'm really being tested today with my memory of past sets. It's been a while since I've really looked at my old cards. But they are down there, or up there too, I should say. They're actually in a couple of different places. Duskull, Voltorb, Weedle, Drillbur, Clefairy, Coding Energy, Heroes Metal. Now I think I realize where I'm thinking this reference is from. Wreck-It Ralph. Heroes Metal, or Heroes Duty. Galarian Stunfisk, Dedenne, and an Orbeetle. V. Full Art. Nice. Okay. So this has got Strafe, which has an attack that Umbreon actually had, where you do 20 damage and you go right back to the bench and switch it out with something else. And the Mysterious Wave is the other attack. There's a couple of cards that have happened in the Pokemon TCG that have those type of attacks where you just hit real quick and return to the bench. One of them, most famously, would be Deck and Cover Shelmet, and actually went back into the deck entirely. And it's a deck that I really, really liked. It was very, very... could be very toxic for your opponent, but it was a fun deck to play, especially with Trevenant or Gothitelle in its more primitive form. Gothitelle was the choice. But then Trevenant came out and it was like, oh wow, we can eliminate an entire stage. We don't need the rare candies. There's room to do things. You can even throw Dusk Noir in there and move around damage counters, and it was pretty nasty when you got it going. Good times in the Pokemon TCG. We got a Yanma, Galarian Meowth, Duskull, Voltorb, Weedle, Go-Goat, Winden Stadium, Metang, Nuzleaf Reverse, and Crocodile for our regular rare. Alright guys, we got 4 more kits left to open. Let's see if we get any Lugia. We got 2 Charizard, I'm happy with that. But I would like to see at least 1 Lugia and 1 Donphan, and another Charizard. I'm not upset about that in the slightest. However, I really would like to see Lugia too. Charizard comes back for a 3rd time around. My goodness. Alright, take that plastic off. Let's get that good buddy of ours into a sleeve. Yeah, I guess I might grade 2 of them. I don't know. That's more Charizard than I had intended on receiving. Let's see. Anything here we have not seen yet? Oh yeah, that's right. These are going to be in here. So we need to save those. But that's it. I think we've seen everything there's to see in these pre-release kits. I always thought that there was like 4 different kits. But maybe there is only 2 or 3. Maybe 3 slight differences. Or maybe it's because we haven't seen the Donphan or the Lugia decks yet. That's a possibility, because all we've seen is Snorlax and Charizard. Alright. Energy card over there. Beldum, Blitzel, Milcery, Skidoo, Eevee, not crimped. Swoobat, Magcargo, League Staff. Ooh. Zacian Amazing Rare. I actually have not seen this card yet. The only 2 that I had seen were Celebi and Rayquaza. Zacian Amazing Rare, Metal Armament, and Amazing Sword. See, the only thing is that the Rayquaza, I feel like, looks much more sharp because it's on a white background. The Zacian is a little bit tougher to make out. Obviously, it's still gorgeous because of that hollow pattern that extends beyond the box, but it is a little harder to see because it is a purple card because of that psychic typing that they give it. But still, very nice. Very nice. 2 amazing rares out of these kits. That's pretty amazing. Of course, then again, we really don't know what the true rarity of these are going to be. Maybe they're 1 or 2 per box. There might not, I don't know. I really don't know. I've got a booster box that's coming out tomorrow here on the channel, so you might want to be on the lookout for that. But I figured I'd open these up first because they're a little bit different and something that you won't see happen very often, I don't feel. You won't see a ton of kits posted at the same time like this. You got Levitation Field Metagross on this one. No retreat cost for any of your Pokemon. Interesting. Legquake. That's a funny attack name. By the way, those amazing rares do come in packs that do have green code cards, which means that it has no effect whatsoever on that. It does not have to be a white code card in order to get one of those because it is in the reverse slot. Sirchester Bath, that's a new one. 20 less damage from attacks. Hitmontop, Swoobat, and Terrakion with Guard Press and Earthen Power. So when you're hunting down those amazing rares, don't get discouraged if you see a green code card, because at the same time, you never know what might be in that reverse slot for you. It could just be one of these beautiful amazing rares. Alright. Energy card over there. Now, one of mine, actually both of mine did come in a white code card. You know what? They both did come with white code cards. One had a holo and one had a VMAX in it. So, or not a VMAX, a full art V. So maybe they're not. I guess we still have to disprove that theory now that I think about it. But who knows? We shall see as we draw closer to pulling another one. Probably out of the booster box. I don't feel like we're going to get another. Like, they can't be that common. And the odds of pulling a third one out of 40 packs seems pretty... Wow. Wow. Okay, so apparently I got the kit that has nothing but Snorlax and Charizard. I have never opened up a kit before, but or not a kit, a case of build and battle kits before, but I'm really starting to think that each build and battle kit case only comes with 2 different types of promos. I could be wrong. I don't know. Again, I'm very inexperienced when it comes to doing this specifically because I've never done it, but I'm starting to think that there might just be nothing but Snorlax and Charizard. And you know what? That's not a bad problem to have, but I'm a little surprised because I've opened up kits before. I've ordered 4 kits from a place before, and packs. That's more important at this point in time. I've ordered 4 kits and pulled all 4 promos out of those 4 kits before. It's not impossible, but that just means they must have come from 2 different cases. perhaps? I don't know how that works. Some of you in the comment section may know how that works a little bit better. Again, like I said, this is my first time ever opening an entire case of build and battle kits. I've never had this opportunity. Galarian Darmanitan V, Freezing Headbutts, and Frozen Slice. Good thing Lucas didn't get this one, because for some reason he doesn't like that Pokemon. He claims that it froze him while he was playing Sword, I suppose. I don't know. I don't know how to react when he gets angry at that and Pick-a-Peck for some reason. It's very strange. We've got a Woobat, Talo, Charmander, Wooper, Galarian Meowth, Beauty, Shuckle, Nuzleaf, Coding Energy, and Exeggutor, Headcrack, and Solar Beam. Also, Zarude is in this set, as you may have guessed, as a V, so that is his debut into the Pokemon TCG as well. We have not seen a Zarude card yet, but there's a good chance that you'll probably see one very, very soon, if not in this video, probably in one of my booster box videos. Cottonee, Clobbopus, wow, Clobbopus, Electrike, Executes, Eevee, not crimped. I'm going to be saying that every time now. I'm going to be looking at every Eevee card now, wondering if it's the one they got crimped, and a Snorlax! So this is the Gormandize other Snorlax, and that is a hollow version of that. So we've got lots and lots of Snorlax, lots and lots of Charizard. It's a good day. And we got Chonky Pikachu. And we got Rayquaza Amazing Rare. And Zacian as well. Alright, Rockruff, Whismur, Trubbish, Dynamo, Clobbopus, Swellow, Zebstrika, Dusclops, Slugma, and Barrascuda. I will admittedly say that I went straight to opening these right after work, so I've already had kind of a long day, and I think maybe I might have talked a little bit too much because my words tend to keep crossing themselves up. Always better to do this when you haven't spoken a lot all day long. Oh my gosh, finally! I was beginning to wonder whether or not we would actually see anything other than Snorlax and Charizard. We got the Lugia! Gust and Wind Pressure. Finally, my goodness. Lugia. The second most sought after promo, probably. In my opinion, I feel like that's what it will be because it's Lugia. Let's get this one into a sleeve as well. Alright. So Lugia, looking very majestic and regal. Now let's see if there's anything different in this one. Let's see, these all look the same. Alistair, Dan, B, Cramorant. Okay, so yes. This is the exact same. So unless the Dawn fan has a different set, chances are that's all there is to these pre-release kits. And I know they're build and battle kits, it's just that I've been around for so long in the Pokemon TCG that I just cannot seem to call them anything but pre-release kits, because that's what they've been to me since I started back in 2013 into Pokemon TCG again. Galarian Darmanitan. Obviously, you know, I collected as a kid. I collected for a few years into my teenage years. Right around the time of the Gym era, moving into Neo, I actually got out of it because I was a teenager, and even though I still liked Pokemon, it was uncool at the time to continue to like Pokemon, so I did what every other teenager did, which is conform, and I did not collect Pokemon cards for a very long time until 2013. So, I'm back at it, obviously. I've been doing this now for over 6 solid years. Matter of fact, our 7-year mark of collecting the TCG, or my 7-year mark, back into this this hobby is coming up very, very quickly. December actually will mark 7 years that I've been collecting steadily and never stopping. So, just one little milestone in the future for you guys. Just know that there's a lot of people coming into the hobby right now, which is fantastic, but as someone who's been here for a long time, I know that that will fluctuate. We had a huge increase in TCG interest in 2016. It waned quite a bit after 2017, and it's resurged back in 2020, so I know that it will probably do that again, and that is an uncommon card, but that's okay, because as long as it goes back into the front of there, it won't really matter, because it's not going to mess with whatever it is that's there, which is a Jolteon with Thunderous Awakening. Alright, so we're down to the last kit, guys. I realize this is a pretty long video. I know we're approaching the 45-minute mark at this point, but this is a lot of packs, a lot to unbox, a lot to uncover. And I know this is weird to say, but I really hope that there's a Donphan in here, because I have not gotten one of them yet. And there is no Donphan. Wow, I really thought Donphan and Snorlax would dominate, but we literally didn't get Donphan. But we got 2 Lugia. We got, I don't know how many Charizard. I feel like we got 4 Charizard, 4 Snorlax, and 2 Lugia, which is just insane. I'm sure that is not the norm. That cannot be the norm. They know that Charizard is the chase card. They know that Lugia is a chase card. They're not going to put a lot of these in the kits, I wouldn't think. Oh, shoot. Speaking of Charizard, the last one actually had the the 2 Charizards. That's kind of funny. So that's the first time we've seen that without a Charizard promo being present. That's interesting. I shall take it, though. More Charizards to add to the pile. Last 4 packs of Vivid Voltage for today. Like I said, another booster box video coming out tomorrow. I didn't want to overwhelm you guys too much all at once. This is a long enough video to watch. A lot of time to dedicate into a video to watch it, so I didn't want to go too far, but we will definitely be posting another opening. Dusknoir Spectral Breach. All special energy attached to Pokemon provides colorless energy and have no other effect. Whew, that's a little bit brutal. But yeah, like I said, don't want to overwhelm you too much with Vivid Voltage. Obviously, one of the worst things that can happen as a set is that too much content gets released at once and it loses its luster. So I'm a believer in doing a little bit at a time. Obviously, 40 packs is a lot in one time, regardless, but I don't believe in posting multiple videos back to back to back to back if I can help it, just to kind of make the specialness of a new set last a little bit longer. And especially when, you know, everyone in the world is going to start having Vivid Voltage content here very, very soon. Alright. We've got a Wailmer, a Tynamo, Execute, Chatot, Clobopus, Opal, Girafarig, Matang, Galarian Berserker, and an Execute. Regular rare. And we're down to our last and final pack here. I have a feeling that this is going to have something in it, only because so far we haven't really seen anything in Holo, but I could be very wrong. It all depends. I've seen kits that had nothing in it, so it's very possible. Milcery, Skidoo, Eevee. Y'all know I was checking for that crimp. Sableye, Duat, Opal, Rockruff, and Electros. So, unfortunately, I was wrong. There was nothing in this pack. But that's okay, because this turned out to be one heck of an opening, in my opinion. So, let's take take some of these promos and set them aside. Obviously, there's going to be a big amount of these Charizards that came by, especially the ones in the kits themselves. Let's see, Orbeetle, Charizard. That's the crimped EVs. So they're going to stay over here. We got Holos, promo, Amazing Rare, Holo. Just to do a quick recap. I should have probably organized these a little bit better, but I'm very excited to have the opportunity to open this. So I wanted to get through as quickly as possible. Oh, that's a Vivid Voltage promo. Okay, so, yep, that's exactly what it was. 4 Big Boy Snorlax. 4 Charizard. And 2 Lugia. Not bad at all. Amazing rares. Zacian and Rayquaza. Unbelievable. I literally got the exact cards that I was looking for. The only one I didn't get was Celebi. Of course, there's your holos. And your ultras. Let's see, we got 2 rainbow rares. Pikachu and Togekiss. Definitely the best ones by far there. We got 3 regular V, which are Galarian Darmanitan, Ampharos, a couple of the Galarian Darmanitans. And we have a couple of VMAX, Togekiss and Colossal, and Orbeetle and Talonflame V Full Arts. I'm very happy with this opening, that is for sure. I cannot be upset whatsoever with these pulls. Very, very interesting to see what a build and battle case has to offer. And in this case, it had a lot to offer. These 2 pulls being my absolute favorite, and very excited about pulls here. I don't know how rare Pikachu VMAX is going to be, but I know it's going to be a popular card, and for a very good reason. It's Pikachu, and it's a big Pikachu. But Rayquaza is glorious in a lot of different ways for a lot of different reasons with these color patterns and the way that they stand out against each other. Like, this is just a beautifully done card. But Chonky Boy, though. Alrighty, guys. Well, thank you very much for being here for this very interesting and very, very early Vivid Voltage Build and Battle Kit. I wanted to say pre-release kit, but I know that's not the right thing. Build and Battle Kit case opening. 10 cases obliterated and opened up before your eyes. What'd you guys think? Are you excited for Vivid Voltage? Let me know in the comment section down below. How do you feel about this set? Is this exciting? Is this feel like a new era for you? Are you a new person that's coming back to the TCG for the first time and just hyped in general for a new Pokemon set? I'd like to know where you're at in the community, where you stand, how long have you been collecting? Have you taken a break? Are you just now coming back? Have you been here forever? Like, basically, me. 7 years isn't forever, but it's a long time to be involved in a hobby as long as I have, and as consistently. But regardless, I just want to know where you guys are at, where you guys stand, how you feel about the set. Let me know down below. Be sure to comment, subscribe, like this video if you did enjoy it. Check us out on Twitch, twitch.tv/Evolutionaries Gaming. I do a bulk of our opening on there for our Twitch subscribers. This is kind of a rare occurrence for me to do a video style, so definitely be sure to join us over there. Join our Discord, discord.gg/Evolutionaries Gaming. And I think that's enough self-promotion for now. We'll see you guys tomorrow with another Vivid Voltage opening, booster box style. Hope to see you all there. Take care and have a great day.